Hi everyone, I am Beggins. I am the owner of the Complex mod for Homeworld. We recently complete our works on Complex after 18 years and we are starting a new project based on the Unreal Engine. It's a new game, so it's not related to Complex or to Homeworld. So I want to show this new game in this video for the Kickstarter campaign, but also I want to tell about Complex, what it represented for the team and for a lot of people. So have a nice vision and thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Jason Millward, also known as Angel on the internet. Complex was started because it was thought that Homeworld 2 and RTSs in general were lacking some of the more complex game mechanics that some of us really enjoyed with the original Homeworld and other older RTS titles, hence the name Complex. And so the team started introducing new game mechanics, weapons, warships, and the mod rapidly grew successful, and in 2004, Complex entered the ModDB Hall of Fame. To this day, work has continued on improving Complex, supported by a large community of Homeworld enthusiasts. Each release of Complex became a notable event as the fans organised themselves into teams to balance and improve the game. We had worked towards certain goals but listened to the fans' feedback, and so the development of Complex became a public effort. The team introduced new ship compositions, new effects, planet management, and space exploration. It was a difficult and ambitious project that added more quality and gameplay options to Complex. And the battles became truly epic. Then, in 2013, Gearbox Software bought the Homeworld rights and soon announced that a remastered version of both Homeworlds 1 and 2 was coming. Complex was so popular that Gearbox called us to help with the official development process along with the original developers.
Let's take a look at how modders saved Homeworld and what we can expect for the future of the franchise.
I started writing people emails and say, hey, this is awesome, what are you doing? One of the big mods, Complex, one of the guys who runs that, Agostino Borci, a guy in Italy, he got in contact with us and he knew his stuff.
I was visiting Italy last winter and I was put in touch with him by our producer and I went to visit him and we spent basically about a week working together. He's a very hard worker. So we were extremely productive. We put in some very key features and the mod community will be happy to know they can do ship custom code very easily now, thanks to Beggins' requests and my efforts.
That process was really cool because first we consult with them and then it's like, wow, they're actually really talented people. Like, we should actually work with them. And so he brought some people and it's kind of like a trail of ants.
He is kind of a wizard with tuning Homeworld because a lot of that skill set has been lost. However, Beggins, who did the Complex engine, the Complex game, it's been really, really helpful for him to help us do the types of tuning and configuration we want to do. But in addition to that, he's brought some features to the game, some new features, new gameplay types. I think those are basically features from Complex he brought into Homeworld. We're making our engine much more moddable, and we will continue to make it much more moddable.
Homeworld Remastered was released in 2015. It was a success with audiences and critics alike. And so a new challenge and a new project began for us. We had to recreate Complex with new technologies, but could no longer work as before. We needed more skills, more organisation, and funds. So we started a campaign on Patreon, which was an immediate and lasting success. A massive production of content and ships was started, and we pushed the game engine to the limit, adding new races and tons of gameplay mechanics. Complex is the flagship project again. But what was still missing was a single-player campaign story, which could in some way give more impact and emotion to the project. It was the most difficult challenge, and so we started Complex Evo, an ambitious project with voice actors, in-game cutscenes, and a stellar soundtrack. Fleet Intel. We have exited hyperspace. Current spatial coordinates are unknown.
Alert, we're losing Scavenger 1. Impact with the asteroid is imminent.
Fleet Intel. Message received. Help is on the way. we are sending ships.
My God, it's the Bride of Higara. This is Perimeter Station 1. We are reading the onboard data now. This transmission comes from far away. We cannot trace the source. Stationary anchors detached and removed.
The final version of Complex Evo will be available upon the release of this video.
Engine and navigation systems recognize the input.
We call this project Era 1. It's based on the Unreal Engine. The team is composed of 7 elements in the first phase, and the dev base is in Milan, from where I'm shooting this video. If the Kickstarter campaign will be successful, I think we can have a first release in 18 months, but our goal is to last much longer. We wanted to create a trademark that will thrill for years, as Complex did.
Era 1 is an RTS that is based on the total customization of your starships. The player can build the ship to their liking, deciding the structure layout, systems management, and weapons loadouts, using a series of modules that can be built to allow you to create these new unique ships. The player of course can play using predefined or custom templates, or they can just create their own unique configurations each time. We want to keep the RTS model of gameplay, so the management of resources, energy and population are of course key elements. The player can build a variety of warships, modular structures that can be tailored for a variety of tactical or defense roles, and even huge bases or cities in space. The game model will be an open world with huge maps, but non-persistent local servers. Games can be customized and saved, then resumed by the same players or substitute players, or just have the AI take control. This choice allows us to focus our attention on battles, gameplay, balancing and graphics.
I imagine a game where stations, warships have no limitation, no shapes. I think we can transfer the system we already use in Complex, for example for resources, energy or weapons, to this new game. The player here can decides the shape, the armament of the ship, even starting from a single module.
Mothership alignment tests started. Stationary anchors detached and removed. Fleet command online. Engine and navigation systems recognize the input. The propulsion system can provide sufficient thrust, the ship can move, all standard drives are operational. Engineering systems installed and operational. Hyperspace module fully operational, waiting to connect. Advanced defensive shields online. Resource processing activated. Cloak and shadow systems installed. The mothership can hide itself from enemy sensors. Power level optimized. All standard drives operational. All nuclear reactors triggered. The mothership is standing by and is ready to be connected to the hyperspace core.